upon it time and again and focus on select earnings then. And in the media space, City Cable did put out its numbers just yesterday. You did have the loss, which widened this time around to 27 crores, a forex loss of 5.1 crores as well. V.D. Wadhwa, Executive Director and CEO of City Cable, now joins in on the show. Mr. Wadhwa, thanks very much for taking the time out of joining in. Now, I want to talk about the loss figure this time around, which seems to be a little concerning because last year you attributed it to the high interest cost on borrowings which led to it. This time around, do you think it would be the rupee volatility which led to a forex loss impacting your bottom line?
Yeah, that's right. But if I think you're looking at the PAT level, but if I look into the EBITDA level, we closed the last year with about 18% EBITDA, and for the current quarter, our EBITDA margin is at 22% after absorbing about $1 million of the forex loss. So there's on the overall basis, it has gone up because I think you are comparing with the last quarter. Last quarter, because a lot of set-top boxes were seeded, and there's a lot of activation money which came in. So the mix has changed because our overall subscription revenue this quarter has gone up by about 1,300% over the last quarter. So the mix of the revenue is changing. Basically, the subscription has started stabilizing in Delhi market, Mumbai market, and that is what is now contributing to the higher profitability. At the same time, we have taken some cost reduction measures in order to improve the profitability, and that's what is improving the EBITDA line.
But given the fact that now you will have the phase 3 and 4 digitization underway, I understand that cost reduction will be undertaken, but what will help you to turn profitable over the next 1 to 1.5 years, which is a statement which you have already guided for?
The main thing is the subscription revenue, because in analog regime there was hardly any subscription revenue. The entire 90% plus of the revenue was coming from the carriage or the placement fee from the broadcaster. Now, as we speak today for the current quarter, our carriage revenue and the subscription revenue is at par. They are equal to each other. And going forward, if I take the next 24 months of view, the majority, at least 75 to 80% of my revenue stream is going to come from the subscription from the consumer, and carriage and other ad revenue is going to be about 20% of the overall revenue. So that is what is going to stabilize. Like in Delhi, the subscription is by and large stabilized, and Delhi is just one example, and we are going to stabilize this in the month of next month in Mumbai and thereafter in Calcutta. So right now everybody, all the players, because it is in the transition phase, we are seeding the boxes, and this one by one each and every city is moving to the gross billing packages, which is going to start from 1st of August in Delhi market. So that is what is going to drive the revenue line and improve the profitability.
Now, in terms of your capex plans, you said that you have planned 100 crore investments for the year, which will be partly funded via internal accruals. Can you tell us how much will be via internal accruals and how will you raise the remaining funds?
For the current year, we are planning to add another 2 million boxes, which are already on order and which are already available in different stages, and we don't need to. That is all funded fully. Now, the only capex which is required currently is largely in the digital infrastructure, and as you know that we have issued the warrants to the promoters, and one tranche of the warrant has already come in. That there are remaining 3 tranches of the warrants, which adds to about 250 crore rupee. So those 3 tranches are likely to come into the current fiscal year, as and when we need the funding. So basis that our funding requirement will be taken care of, and on the net basis, by the time we close the year, we are trying to in fact utilize that additional funding for reducing the debt, or maybe for acquiring the boxes for the next fiscal year as well in the current year.
Mr. Wadhwa, before we let you go, I remember reading in one of the business magazines, I don't remember the exact number, but your company had put out a percentage increase in revenue subscribers in the next year, and it was a fairly high number, maybe 100% addition. Is that something that you're working with, and therefore consequently how much do you expect the revenue uptick for you to be for FY14 or FY13?
We are our overall subscriber base currently is about 3.4 million. We are planning to close the year about 5 million plus subscriber base. When I talk about the phase 3, which currently the date is September 2014, the overall universe is about 110 million, out of which 70% is going to be available to the cable operators. So we are talking of an overall space of 70 million in the phase 3. And even if I take a very conservative figure of 8 to 10%, we should be putting additional 7 million boxes over and above the 5 million plus boxes which we'll be closing the current year with. So we are talking total about 12 million subscriber base in the next 2 years period. That's what, and that is what is going to drive your revenue line significantly.
We leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in, Mr. Wadhwa, and giving us that perspective. All the best for the quarters ahead.